Here we are at ITC 2019. I'm Curtis, and here with Pankaj. Pankaj, we kind of go, I wouldn't say way back, but we've known each other for a little while, done a few cool things together.
Yes.
And founder of Purple Ant. Tell me a little bit about Purple Ant. What do you do and why do you do it?
Excellent, Curtis. Yeah, we don't go a long way back, but I think the interactions that we've had in the short period of time have been very, very deep, right? And you're one of the few people who get it. So what is Purple Ant? Purple Ant is a IoT-based SaaS platform for the property insurance world, helping the carriers with loss prevention and retention as an outcome. And the way we do it is by using IoT as that technology that is enabling these carriers to now offer a solution or a value-added service back to their customers so that they could mitigate the risk, which was, in my opinion, the reason why insurance came up with the product itself, right? So we think that we are in some interesting times where the product, as it's known, it has an opportunity to evolve into something that we think is going to be helping customers prevent the claims as opposed to react, right? So, carriers are built around their claims departments, which are more sort of react in a reactive mode. I call it the predict and react mode.
Yep.
And I think we can go to predict and prevent mode.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about Purple Ant, practically speaking. Are you guys, you're using sensors, talk about IoT. Are you manufacturing sensors? Are you just providing a platform? What does that look like and how does it work?
Yeah, great question. Curtis, when we looked at how do we deliver our product to the carriers, we looked at whether or not we should, manufacture these devices. And what we found was there are hundreds of these devices already out there. Mm-hmm. These devices are becoming better, more powerful, less expensive. Yep. And frankly, there are consumer electronics companies that are spending millions of dollars in coming out with these devices. And we felt there's no point in for us to make the next, best one. So instead, what we said is, let's find the ones that have an open API that we could integrate into our backend platform. So become device agnostic, because there are different technologies on which these devices are based, which are a better fit based on the property that they're in. And we said, so we'll take that device agnostic approach, integrate that into our core product offering, and along with a subscription-based model, make it really risk-free, right? We're de-risking the carriers from making decisions that are going to lock them in with a technology or with a vendor for the time, right? So we think those are incredibly important value-added differentiators that the carriers would care for.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk a little bit about where you're at in the development process right now and what are you working on right now today?
Excellent. So, the way we see this is a three-step journey. So step one is what we call, IoT as a service. So what we've done is, if you really think about it, is in this as a service model, come out with the hardware, the software, which is the user experience interaction through smartphone or SMS or email or phone. We built a backend dashboard for the carrier so that they are able to get, aggregated data. And so that's already out there.
Nice.
And now what we're building is the recommendation system that comes as a result of this data. I mean, you and I, we could both agree that, the insurance companies do like these devices, but what they care is what these devices do to them, right?
Sure.
Which is the outcome.
Yep.
So that recommendation system, we believe, which is what we are building, where we take another property-related information and really come out with these patterns and correlations that we think are going to be more meaningful, for these carriers, right? When they look at the homeowner. So we're building that recommendation system right now as we speak, and then from the consumer side, right? Because we're always looking at it as a win-win offering, right? So our product is really B2B2C. So initially with the IoT as a service, we were mitigating the core risks for a homeowner. With the recommendation system, we're now able to add more what I call convenience-related functions. So if a homeowner or a property owner has Nest or other devices that they want to integrate into this one system, they can do that. So think of us as one app, or one interaction that can manage these different devices. And we're a white labeled app, right? We're a service provider. So think of the opportunities that carriers are going to get when they'll have an app that their homeowners could use for managing these multiple devices. So that's step two. And then what's going to come out of that, where I think the industry is going, is once we have this technology platform, we'll be able to offer what I call underwriting as a service, right? At the end of the day, if you think about it, the two questions that an underwriting function asks: what is this risk, right, that this property presents? And then, is it worth it for me? Sure. And I think this tech-enabled platform can answer those questions. So that's where we're headed.
Yeah, fantastic. That's super exciting. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with us and share your story, and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.